Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yes, it is indeed. Time for the blog that truly blazes here on this hot, hot, but gorgeous day in South Florida here at Modern Zen, June the 19th of 2015. And as usual, I'm going to go over the energies of the end of last week's reading, what we're coming into now, and, of course, always most interesting to inquiring minds, what lies ahead of us towards the end of this upcoming week. So do stay tuned. It is going to be an interesting and joyous ride. That's right. The first card is the last card of the previous week's reading. And this card was the Nine of Wands, entitled Strength. It's attributed to Moon in Sagittarius. Now, this is a very powerful energy. It indicates courage. Strength, as the title implies, the ability to go where we have not gone before, learning from practical experience. In the Rider-Waite card, it depicts a man battered, beaten, but still standing, holding on to his big stick with other sticks behind him. So he's gone through a lot. We've gone through a lot. We got out of Mercury retrograde, okay? Now we're just going through a period of where we can expand, go into new things, and explore. That's the whole idea of Moon in Sagittarius. And we're coming also now into a state of balance, and for some of us, maybe a bit of a state of rest, as we'll see in the next card. That's right. The next card, the card that we're coming into now, is the Four of Swords, entitled Truce. This gets attributed to Jupiter in Libra. Now, this card has a couple of strong meanings associated with it. Traditionally, it's kind of seen as taking a rest or taking a vacation, sometimes whether you want to or not. All right? So, if you're kind of in a period where you've hit a low for some reason, it's okay. We are coming into what's called the dog days of summer anyhow, especially here in South Florida. But also, it can just simply mean taking a respite from activity, regrouping, rebalancing, and then figuring out where we want to go from there. Jupiter wants to expand. Libra wants balance, harmony, goals carefully sought, carefully enacted, but mostly it wants to weigh everything in the balance. So you may come to a point of where you feel like you're pausing. You're poised for the next step. You may not be sure what the next step is going to be. You're not sure if you even want to move forward. It could be a time of indecision. But then again, too, it could literally be a time of vacation. We are at that time of year. So if you're thinking of taking a trip, as good a time as any to do it. But definitely will have much more confidence, much more empowerment towards the end of this upcoming week. That's right. The third and final card is entitled Lust. Also known as Strength in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's attributed to Leo. Leo is proud, strong, confident, moving forward, blazing forth with the power of the goddess, with the power of the sun. And by the way, speaking of the sun, this coming Sunday is summer solstice as well as Father's Day. So I do want to pause and say Happy Father's Day to any fathers that may be watching this, and happy summer solstice to all of you. Summer solstice too is a time of balance. The solstices and the equinoxes do indicate great cosmic balance. That's also part of that significance of our previous card, Four of Swords. We are going to have that balancing point, and I wanted to mention that. But the Leo is very good. The Strength card, the Lust card, very, very good. This means that we are going to proceed. We're not going to get stuck for long if we are at all. We're going to move forward with confidence, enthusiasm, and a state of personal empowerment. And to me, that's always a good thing. And I think you'll agree. So there you go. The blog blazed. You blazed with it. I appreciate you watching my little blog. Until I see you next week, many, many blessings.